Hey there, fellow crime enthusiasts. Welcome to our countdown of the top 3 most notorious serial killers from Asia. Get ready for a journey into the darkest corners of the human psyche as we uncover the twisted tales of these infamous criminals. These chilling stories will leave you questioning the depths of human nature and maybe sleeping with the lights on tonight. Let's dive in. Our first case brings us to Japan, where the year is 1988. The neon lights of Tokyo, usually so vibrant, seem to dim under the shadow of Tsutomu Miyazaki's crimes. Miyazaki, known as the otaku murderer for his obsession with anime and manga, preyed on young girls, forever scarring the families left behind. Imagine the terror of those families, their little ones snatched away, the fear that gripped the city. Miyazaki's crimes weren't just murder. He engaged in cannibalism and necrophilia, sending shockwaves through Japan and the world. This wasn't just a killer. This was a monster cloaked in the seemingly harmless guise of an anime fan. He would taunt the families of his victims, sending them letters, and even sending one family a postcard made with the bones of their daughter. He seemed to revel in their pain, a chilling reminder of the depths of his depravity. Miyazaki's trial was a media frenzy, his face plastered across newspapers and television screens, becoming a symbol of evil in an era of rapid technological advancement. Despite his attempts to plead insanity, claiming his alter ego, Ratman, was responsible, Miyazaki was found guilty and sentenced to death. The otaku murderer case remains one of Japan's most disturbing, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. Our journey into the abyss of human cruelty takes us next to China, where Yang Xinhai, the monster killer, left a trail of blood across 4 provinces. From 1999 to 2003, Yang terrorized rural communities, brutally murdering 67 people, 67 lives extinguished, families shattered, a nation gripped by fear. Can you imagine the sheer terror that followed him like a shadow? This wasn't a case of a specific victim profile. Yang killed indiscriminately. Men, women, children, the elderly, no one was safe. He would enter homes in the dead of night armed with crude weapons like hammers and axes, leaving a scene of unimaginable carnage in his wake. What drove a man to commit such heinous acts? Some speculate a thirst for revenge against society, pointing to Yang's history of petty crime and failed relationships. Others whisper of a coldness, a void, where empathy should reside. The authorities were relentless in their pursuit, the pressure mounting with each new victim. Finally, in 2003, Yang was apprehended, his reign of terror brought to an end. During his trial, Yang remained chillingly calm, even expressing a disturbing lack of remorse for his actions. He was sentenced to death and executed in 2004, but the scars of his crimes remain etched in the hearts of a nation. The monster killer case serves as a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of life and the depths of human depravity. Chapter 3: The Serpent, Charles Sobhraj. Our final descent into darkness leads us to the sun-drenched beaches and bustling cities of Southeast Asia, where Charles Sobhraj, known as the Serpent, spun a web of deceit and murder. Imagine this: you're backpacking through the exotic landscapes of Thailand, Nepal, India, the trip of a lifetime. But for some, this dream vacation turned into a nightmare, thanks to Sobhraj's cunning and ruthlessness. Sobhraj was a master manipulator, preying on Western tourists, often befriending them before drugging and robbing them. His crimes weren't limited to theft. He was linked to at least 12 murders, his victims often found strangled or burned beyond recognition. Imagine the fear, the feeling of betrayal, of being so far from home and falling prey to such a cunning predator. He moved through the shadows, a phantom, leaving a trail of bodies and broken lives in his wake. Sobhraj's crimes shocked the world, not just for their brutality, but for his audacity in evading capture. He was finally apprehended in India in 1976 after a daring escape from prison and sentenced to 21 years. But even behind bars, the Serpent continued to slither, manipulating authorities and the media alike. He was released in 1997, only to be arrested again in Nepal in 2003 for a murder committed decades earlier. The Serpent Case is a chilling reminder that evil can lurk even in paradise, a stark warning to those who let their guard down in the face of charm and charisma. Thank you for watching. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more true crime and horror stories. Remember, the world can be a dark and mysterious place, and sometimes the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Stay safe, stay curious, and stay tuned for more spine-chilling content.